The problem with breakups is that when you're done with the other person and you go through the processes of all of that, the grieving, the hate, and then back and forth or whatever is in between of all of that, you come to the conclusion that you don't know what to do because you don't remember how life was prior to that person. You don't even know who you were back then, and that scares you because that person was everything you are in that relationship. And what scares us, truthfully, deep down, with all the bullshit removed, just the core of us, that's the real reason why relationships, and when they end, it hurts. Of course, you have the heartache and the detachment from that person, but you have more of a fear for the future as well because you don't know how your life is going to look. You don't even know how you are going to look. Once you come to the final realization that that part of your life and that chapter has ended. And that's fear, not heartbreak. I think at the core of it, if you look at it that way, heartbreak is easy. Getting over the fear is the hard part. And neither of them are easy. They're both tremendously difficult. And you're splitting hairs between heartbreak and the fear of your future. But comparatively, the heartbreak's the easy part. It's figuring out what comes next that's the hard part. And I think in those moments when you're getting bombarded with the fear and the hurt of heartbreak, all at once, you can't compartmentalize it. You're so overwhelmed with those two massively difficult emotions that it's a perfect tornado of fire that, again, you can't compartmentalize it, so you can't think about what the fix, what do I do? So I think in that sense, you have to try and get microscopic on each side of that fence and figure out what the solution to fix that emotion is. So when you come to the sense that you're fearful for what comes next, I think you have to just get so small with your actions. Just one thing at a time, literally. One thing. You go to bed, that's one thing. You wake up, that's one thing. You brush your teeth, that's one thing. It's one thing at a time until you're ready mentally to start grabbing bigger boxes and bigger chunks of this mountain of emotion that you have to move because it's blocking the road. And the road is what takes you to the future. And I look at them both as highways in the middle of the California hills. And it's just a big fucking boulder in the middle of the road. Same scene, same scenario, just two different boulders. That's on both sides of the fence. And heartbreak is one boulder that you have to start getting real small with. Take one memory, one thought, one action that made you feel bad, and just take it out of the way. Grab that bucket full of rock and just get rid of it. And it's eventually you're going to get through that mountain boulder of a heartbreak if you just keep chipping away at those small things. And when it comes to life, on the other side of the fence, and the fear of whatever comes next, same thing. Just one task at a time. You take that bucket, that one task of rock, you just get it out of the way. Keep chipping away at that boulder. And that's what I meant about just do one thing at a time. For now, do one thing. Finish your application for unemployment. Just do one thing. You don't have to worry about anything else.
You just spit some gold.
It's recorded. Yes, it is. Ba-ba! That's a great idea to start recording this.